Well, this is my official goodbye to my first ever public speaking class. It's definitely brought some challenges. It's made me step out of my comfort zone even though I really did not want to. It has opened up some creativity for me and get over my fear of public speaking. So I am an introvert. I do have a fear of speaking in front of people. I tend to mess up a lot. I get nervous. I talk before my mind even comprehends what I'm trying to say. So I have definitely gained some more confidence. Although I still am just speaking to a camera, it still does make me nervous and I still do mess up. I can't count how many times I've had to re-record a speech, at least 50 times per speech. Like, there's definitely been some struggles with it. Another struggle which has brought out my creativity in me is one of the requirements being a visual aid. And you really, honestly, you need a computer to do that. And I did not have a computer, so I had to use my iPad. And one of my favorite was screen mirroring on my TV and then pointing to my visual aid as if I was like a news reporter. And then another one had to use TikTok and use the green screen behind me as I had my visual aid. I also did have a challenge to overcome through the semester. Through my feedback, I did not show emotions that much, which is I do feel like I've kind of gotten over that. I do show a little bit more. I did struggle with it throughout the semester. One of my favorite things during the course was getting the Present a Speech award. So I won a scholarship my senior year, but I did not get to present a speech for it, and it was in honor of a loved one. So I got to prepare a speech. So if I did, and it was really personal and honestly one of my favorites. So I am going to be using these skills that I've learned throughout this course in my life, as I'm going to be going into pharmaceuticals, and one of the requirements is undergraduate, doing job interviews and stuff like that. So talking in front of people, presenting my work and why they should recruit me as one of their employees definitely will come in handy. So yeah, this has been a very good course. I like how I get to see all the different people and their perspective on topics. I've learned a lot, especially with informative speech. One of the ones that I did was retinitis pigmentosa, which I had no idea even existed. It is a rare eye disease, and because I got to learn and obtain that information through my speech, I got to use that in one of my other projects for anatomy, and I got to deeper learn about it. So once again, it is cool to see everyone's perspectives, how they do their speech, get to see the different visual aids, and basically you get to look into the mind of others, which is, I'm sure other people do struggle with fear of public speaking. So I bet it is a challenge for others. So it's cool how we all kind of unite, even though we're not really in person. So it's more like a camera, but it's still you get to know your classmates, and you kind of form this little friendship through the computer over speeches. So this has been a very fun course, and I'm glad I got to take it.